Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern that cycles between periods of eating and fasting. In general, it doesn't prescribe what foods to eat but focuses on when to eat. This flexible approach has gained popularity for its potential health benefits, including weight loss, improved metabolism, and better overall health. During fasting periods, the body transitions from using glucose for energy to burning stored fat, a process called ketosis. This process can trigger several physiological changes such as insulin reduction, hormonal adjustments, cellular repair and autophagy and metabolic shifts. Intermittent fasting initiates transformative changes in the body that progress over time, driven by key physiological and cellular mechanisms. In the first 12 hours, the body relies on glucose for energy, insulin levels drop, and glycogen stores are utilized, stabilizing blood sugar and preparing the body for fat metabolism. Between 12 to 24 hours, the metabolic switch occurs, transitioning the body from glucose to fat burning, while growth hormone levels rise to preserve muscle and support fat loss. At 24 to 48 hours, autophagy peaks, removing damaged cells, reducing inflammation, and promoting DNA repair. Beyond 48 hours, ketosis deepens, stem cells regenerate tissues, and reduced factors such as insulin growth factor 1 levels contribute to anti-aging and disease prevention. These physiological shifts are complemented by significant hormonal changes. Insulin reduction enhances fat burning and lowers the risk of type 2 diabetes, while increased norepinephrine boosts energy and focus. Cellular processes like autophagy and mitochondrial regeneration improve overall health and longevity by reducing oxidative stress and supporting tissue repair. Fasting also enhances brain health by fostering neurogenesis, boosting brain-derived neurotrophic factors or BDNF levels, and reducing neuroinflammation, potentially delaying neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease. Aligning fasting with natural circadian rhythms amplifies its benefits, optimizing digestion, metabolic health, and nutrient absorption. Whether starting with the beginner-friendly 16-8 method for weight management and energy or advancing to prolonged fasting for deeper cellular repair and cognitive enhancements, intermittent fasting adapts to all levels. Evidence from human and animal studies confirms its potential to improve weight loss, extend lifespan, and prevent chronic diseases, making intermittent fasting a powerful, science-backed tool for health and longevity. Intermittent fasting is a versatile and science-backed approach to improving health and managing diseases. For diabetes and metabolic disorders, intermittent fasting addresses root causes like high blood sugar and insulin resistance by depleting glycogen stores, stabilizing blood sugar, and enhancing insulin sensitivity. It promotes fat loss, especially visceral fat, improves glucose uptake, and helps regulate pancreatic beta cell function, delaying or even preventing type 2 diabetes. Cellular processes like autophagy further enhance insulin receptor repair and reduce inflammation, making fasting a transformative tool for diabetes management. In neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, fasting supports brain health by increasing ketone production, boosting neuroprotective factors like BDNF, and reduce neuroinflammation. These effects improve cognitive function, protect neurons, and potentially delay disease progression. For cardiovascular health, intermittent fasting enhances lipid profiles, lowers blood pressure, reduces inflammation, and prevents atherosclerosis, making it effective in managing heart disease risk. For cancer, intermittent fasting's mechanisms include autophagy, reduced glucose availability for cancer cells, and lower levels of growth signals like insulin growth factor 1, which together suppress tumor growth and improve chemotherapy outcomes. It also reduces inflammation in the tumor microenvironment, enhancing treatment efficacy. In autoimmune diseases like rheumatoid arthritis and multiple sclerosis, intermittent fasting modulates immune responses by reducing pro-inflammatory markers and promoting autophagy. These effects alleviate joint pain, swelling, and neuroinflammation while improving gut health, which is critical for immune regulation. For obesity and weight-related conditions, intermittent fasting promotes fat burning, lowers insulin levels, and helps preserve lean muscle mass, reducing the risk of obesity-related issues like hypertension and sleep apnea. It also supports gastrointestinal health by giving the digestive system time to rest, reducing symptoms like bloating and acid reflux, and improving microbiome diversity. In mental health disorders like anxiety and depression, intermittent fasting stabilizes mood by regulating neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine, reducing stress-related cortisol spikes, and promoting GABA production. These changes enhance emotional resilience, reduce brain inflammation, and improve cognitive clarity. For chronic inflammatory conditions, intermittent fasting reduces pro-inflammatory cytokines, oxidative stress, and systemic inflammation, alleviating symptoms of arthritis, asthma, and other disorders. Additionally, in promoting longevity and aging, fasting activates sirtuins, enhances autophagy, supports DNA repair, and reduces the risk of age-related diseases like osteoporosis and cognitive decline, fostering a longer and healthier life. Overall, intermittent fasting is a powerful tool to prevent, manage, and even reverse various diseases, offering benefits that extend beyond weight management to support metabolic, cognitive, and cellular health. When practiced mindfully and tailored to individual needs, intermittent fasting becomes a cornerstone of holistic well-being. Starting intermittent fasting can be a transformative lifestyle change when approached with care and planning. To begin, identify your goals, whether it's weight loss, mental clarity, improved metabolic health, or spiritual growth, and select a fasting method that aligns with your objectives. Beginners can ease into intermittent fasting with the 12-12 method, which is fasting for 12 hours and eating during the remaining 12. As you adapt, progress to the 16-8 method or advanced approaches like 5-2 fasting, alternate day fasting, or OMAD, also known as one meal a day fasting. Gradually extend fasting durations, starting with shorter windows to prevent undue stress on your body. Hydration is crucial during fasting. Drink plenty of water, and consider black coffee, unsweetened herbal teas, or broths to stay hydrated and manage hunger. During eating periods, focus on nutrient-dense foods such as lean proteins, healthy fats, and fiber-rich carbohydrates. Avoid processed or sugary foods to maintain stable energy levels. Break your fast gently with easily digestible options like bone broth, nuts, or yogurt before transitioning to a balanced meal to avoid discomfort. Listen to your body and adjust as needed. Pay attention to hunger cues, fatigue, or dizziness, and consult a healthcare provider if issues persist. Pair fasting with light physical activities, such as yoga, stretching, or walking, to enhance fat burning and maintain energy levels. Save high-intensity workouts for eating windows to ensure proper recovery. Maintain electrolyte balance by adding a pinch of salt to water or opting for sugar-free electrolyte drinks to prevent headaches and fatigue. Consistency is essential, but flexibility ensures long-term success. Adapt your fasting schedule for social events or personal needs without guilt, knowing you can resume the routine the next day. Manage hunger by staying active, sipping herbal teas, or drinking water, and focus on eating protein and fiber-rich meals to keep you satiated. Track your progress using apps to monitor energy, mood, and physical health, and celebrate small milestones to stay motivated. For individuals with medical conditions, such as diabetes or low blood pressure, or those who are pregnant, breastfeeding, or have a history of eating disorders, consult a healthcare provider before starting intermittent fasting. Be patient, your body may take a few weeks to adjust, and initial fatigue or hunger usually subsides. Maintain a positive mindset by viewing fasting as a lifestyle change rather than a quick fix. Fasting becomes more impactful when combined with exercise and mindfulness. Engage in low-intensity activities during fasting and plan high-intensity workouts closer to your eating windows. Pair fasting with mindfulness practices like meditation, journaling, or yoga to enhance mental clarity and stress reduction. Success stories highlight the potential of fasting, such as weight loss, improved metabolic health, and increased energy. For instance, many have reversed type 2 diabetes, shed significant weight, or experienced enhanced cognitive focus by incorporating intermittent fasting into their routine. By starting small, staying flexible, and personalizing your fasting schedule, you can integrate intermittent fasting into your life seamlessly. Combining fasting with mindfulness and exercise amplifies its benefits, making it a sustainable and empowering tool for long-term physical and mental well-being. Treat fasting as a journey toward better health, and unlock its transformative potential with a balanced and informed approach. Intermittent fasting is often surrounded by myths and misconceptions that can deter people from exploring its transformative benefits. One common myth is that fasting slows metabolism, stemming from the belief that skipping meals triggers starvation mode. In reality, short-term fasting, up to 72 hours, boosts metabolism by increasing norepinephrine, a hormone that enhances fat burning. Studies show that intermittent fasting improves metabolic rate without causing muscle loss, thanks to elevated growth hormone levels that preserve lean tissue. Another misconception equates fasting with starving, raising concerns about malnutrition. Unlike starvation, fasting is a controlled practice with defined eating windows, allowing for nutrient-dense meals that meet dietary needs. Many people believe fasting is only for weight loss, but its advantages go well beyond that. A common misconception is that fasting disrupts women's hormones, yet research suggests that customized approaches such as a 14-10 fasting schedule are generally safe and can enhance metabolic health without negative effects. Similarly, athletes often hesitate to fast, fearing it may hinder performance and recovery. However, with strategic planning, such as scheduling workouts close to eating periods and ensuring proper hydration, they can maintain performance and even improve their fat-to-muscle ratio. The misconception that fasting is unsafe for people with health conditions overlooks its therapeutic potential. Under medical supervision, intermittent fasting can benefit individuals with type 2 diabetes by improving insulin sensitivity and blood sugar control. It also supports hormonal balance in conditions like polycystic ovary syndrome and reduces cardiovascular risks by lowering cholesterol and blood pressure. Concerns about nutritional deficiencies are unfounded when fasting is paired with nutrient-dense foods during eating windows, as research confirms no significant deficiencies in participants practicing intermittent fasting. Addressing these myths requires education and personalization. Understanding the science behind fasting, tailoring schedules to individual needs, and seeking medical guidance for pre-existing conditions ensures safe and effective implementation. Dispelling these misconceptions allows individuals to embrace intermittent fasting confidently, unlocking its potential to enhance physical and mental well-being far beyond mere weight management. When practiced correctly, intermittent fasting is a powerful tool for long-term health and vitality. Fasting is transitioning from a dietary trend to a transformative tool in medicine and longevity, with profound implications for aging, chronic disease management, and personalized healthcare. At the forefront of research is the ability of fasting to trigger autophagy, a cellular cleanup process that removes damaged proteins and reduces oxidative stress, two key drivers of aging. Activation of longevity-related pathways, such as sirtuins and NAD+ production, further positions fasting as a critical anti-aging intervention. Studies on animals reveal fasting extends lifespan by 20 to 40%, and ongoing human trials are exploring similar benefits, including epigenetic modifications that may reverse aspects of cellular aging. Personalized fasting protocols are becoming a reality thanks to advancements in genomics and wearable technology. Genetic markers, such as the FTO and clock genes, influence individual responses to fasting, guiding the design of optimized schedules. Wearable devices and AI-driven platforms are enabling real-time monitoring of biomarkers like glucose and ketone levels, creating adaptive and precise fasting plans tailored to an individual's needs. This intersection of technology and fasting offers a promising future for personalized health strategies. Specialized fasting and longevity clinics are emerging as centers of innovation, combining fasting protocols with holistic practices like yoga and meditation to address aging, metabolic disorders, and chronic illnesses. However, challenges remain, including making fasting accessible to diverse populations, preventing over-commercialization, and ensuring the safety of extended fasting protocols. Ethical considerations will be vital as fasting becomes integrated into mainstream healthcare. Looking ahead, fasting could become a primary tool in preventive medicine, akin to regular exercise or a balanced diet. Its integration with longevity research, including senolytics and stem cell therapies, promises to optimize both health span and lifespan. Governments and healthcare systems may adopt fasting-based interventions to combat lifestyle diseases like obesity, diabetes, and heart disease on a global scale. As science, technology, and personalized medicine converge, fasting is poised to revolutionize modern healthcare, empowering individuals to take control of their health and aging journey. Fasting is far more than a fleeting health trend, it is a profound practice rooted in ancient traditions and validated by modern science, offering benefits that span physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. In ancient Vedic traditions, fasting has long been seen as a tool for cleansing and balancing the body. Ayurvedic practices emphasize its role in detoxifying the digestive system and harmonizing the three dashas, Vata, Pitta, Kapha, fostering physical equilibrium. Beyond physical benefits, fasting cultivates mental clarity and discipline by training the mind to overcome cravings and distractions, enhancing mindfulness and focus. Spiritually, fasting serves as a means of self-purification, aligning individuals with cosmic rhythms and channeling prana or the life force for holistic well-being. Fasting connects the body, mind, and soul in a unique interplay of science and tradition. Physically, it resets metabolism, reduces inflammation, and enhances cellular health. Mentally, it sharpens focus and alleviates stress, fostering emotional resilience. Spiritually, fasting encourages mindfulness, inner peace, and a deeper connection with oneself. Combining fasting with mindfulness practices like yoga or meditation deepens its benefits, while celebrating small milestones fosters a positive and sustainable relationship with the practice. This holistic approach reinforces the timeless idea that well-being is multifaceted, blending physical health with emotional and spiritual alignment. Ultimately, fasting is a timeless tool for wellness, bridging ancient wisdom with modern scientific insights. It nurtures the body, sharpens the mind, and enriches the soul, offering a pathway to holistic health. Whether your goal is improved physical health, mental clarity, or spiritual growth, fasting provides a transformative journey towards self-awareness and well-being. Start small, stay curious, and unlock the profound potential of fasting in your life.